In this video, I've modded the game so that the cars get taller every lap until we can't finish the race. Physics will also apply, meaning the higher center of gravity they have, the harder they are to balance. If you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 150,000 subscribers, and let's jump straight into it. That's right guys, I'm back with another modding video. It really showcases my faith in this year's game. I've absolutely ruined it not even a week after it's released. But we are underway for the slightly elevated Italian Grand Prix. We're gonna look down the inside to try and overtake as many cars as possible. Yes, it seems I forgot to mention I added extreme damage to this mod. I guess you could say the mod's realistic now. Classic Nick DeBreeze living up to his name. Looks like Albon's going to make the move on us now. We're still going to try and win this Grand Prix with the one lap we have. But I guess you could say it's going to be a tall order. These are 110% AI, by the way, because we want the highest difficulty. And it looks like we got yellow flags already, and Nico Hulkenberg has been slapped on the Haas. But that's not the end of the drama. We've got a couple of cars off the track up ahead, and it's Stroll that's gone off with Sergio Perez. No real surprise. We've got Albon and Ocon battling here. Let's see if there's any drama into the Scary chicane. And we do have a few cars off the track, including Leclerc embracing his inner Sebastian Vettel from 2019. And we got Zhou. We've still got Albon and Ocon right in front of us, and we've got one corner left to ascend up the order. Ocon's going to look around the outside of the Williams driver. And they've both ran wide because of the high center of gravity. The AI are having a hard time dealing with it, and we're going to raise our position to P5 as we come across the line to start the next race. Yes, that is correct. We are here in Qatar, and I guess you could say we are raising the stakes, but it's 5 lights and away we go. We have doubled the height since the previous race, and it's going to get a lot harder to control these cars from every lap onward. Turn 1's going to be absolute chaos, especially at this new track. And hi guys, welcome back to the Qatar Grand Prix. These guys really know how to escalate the situation. You really have to have a high tolerance to deal with these drivers. George Russell is out of the Grand Prix, no real shock there, as I've somehow managed to survive that collision with Hamilton. Alright, now we can focus a little bit as Hulkenberg gets absolutely murdered. I guess you could say he really got the rub of the green there. Oh, that was bad. Screw it, I'm just gonna leave it in. Man, these AI really starting to struggle now. They must have took lessons from Tiamat Marta, because Gasly, more like gaslighting the track limits. Oh, don't hurt me. You know what? I probably deserve that. Here we have Hamilton, and here we have Hamilton. Alright, not long now before the pain ends, but we've got one more corner to go. And we have a 5-way car battle for first place, and I have no idea who's going to come out on top here. Both of the Red Bulls are looking... Both of the Red Bulls are looking good, and Stroll's cut to the inside. Looks like we're going to get the best exit, and there's been a massive pile-up between just about everyone behind the Red Bulls. It's going to be us taking P1 for the Qatar Grand Prix, and I've almost misjudged where the finishing line is. Hey guys, we're here for the Austrian Grand Prix, where we've raised the cars even higher, and I can't believe I haven't even used a flashback once yet. I'm just driving unbelievably well. We started in P1, but I want to see the AI take this first corner because it's absolutely hilarious. Look at them all flipping the car over. This is what I meant by high center of gravity. It's so hard to balance, and it's like you're driving a Toyota Yaris through turn 1 of Austria. Anyways, moving on, we've still got Ocon in the race and Albon in the race. They're our regular customers in this video, it seems, and Hamilton is also extending his screen time. And it looks like the AI have immediately gone off the track at the next corner, and Albon's flopped the car harder than the Flash did at the cinemas. At least we have Leclerc still in the race. I know that's strange, right? Usually he's binned it by now. Never mind, that didn't last long at all, and we've actually flipped it ourselves, and we're now sliding. Top 10 mysteries science still can't solve. I didn't even change any of the physics apart from the height. Yep, this will definitely go down as one of the races of all time. Alrighty guys, all we're going to do now is bring it home. And as you can see, we're coming across the final 2 corners, and I've actually flopped it again. I've still got this. I can redeem myself. And yeah, we got it back on track. Don't worry about it, guys. The center of gravity is really starting to play tricks on everyone now. I'm just showing how bad it can get if you turn too sharply and the weight goes to one side of the car. We can look straight at the mechanics now because we are that high up, and we can look right into their eyes. We're under away now, and the cars are that high up, they've actually disconnected from the tires themselves. But we're going to head into turn 1, try to stay away from all the flipping cars. Alright, we're back, and this time we're going to try and make it past turn 1 without flipping like an egg. And it's not looking good for the AI. And despite all odds, it's Nick de Vries who's made it through all the carnage. Can you believe it? And now he's coming up to the back of us. He's looking to make an overtake, and he's actually hit us into the barrier. And I immediately take back any praise I've given him. I'm really hoping these banked corners will help me stay on the track, but seems like it's not helping at all. You can just see if I turn with any speed, really, despite the downforce, it just wants to flip to one side. Don't do it, guys. Don't put your ride height up to the max. This is what happens. Gonna try maximum attack through this chicane now as we're sliding with the rear axle locked up completely, even with brake bias set to 70%. And the curbs almost send us into the grandstand. For some reason here, though, it looks like the banking is actually helping us pick up some decent speed before we start tipping over. And I think it's because it's more gradual and we've got more time to build up the downforce. But it's going to be P1, and once again, we're the only ones to cross the finish line. It's absolutely chucking it down in the desert, as it usually does. The cars just get higher and higher off the ground. I have no faith, absolutely no faith, any AI car will make it through turn 1 here, so I'm not going to even try turning. I'm going to just let the carnage unfold here. Honestly, it looks like an open lobby. Or just a lobby full of George Russells. I gotta take it super easy to bring it home here. And the next race is going to be Monaco, so stay tuned for that. Netflix is going to release a Survive to Drive series on this as we take the Leclerc racing line to 3. Well, now there's absolutely no one left. I guess we're playing The Last of Us, or The Last of Us 23, or just F1 22, because nobody plays that game anymore. And we've been disqualified. I don't even need to commentate this. This is just the comedy writing itself. There's nothing I can do to avoid barrier. Anyways, let's move to a different track before I get struck by lightning being this high up. The tires are more disconnected now than the hands are from a Wii character. This is not going to end well, and the amount of torque from all the F1 cars makes them all do wheelies. And what was that?
The missile is trained in driving the missile from a position where it is, and is the top of arriving at a position where it wasn't.
Okay, we got to somehow navigate our way through this mess. You know, this reminds me of the scene where Dom races Brian in the Supra. Alright.
You are nothing to the missile, but...
Oh my god, what is Hulkenberg doing again? I've got to admit, Hulkenberg's been a gold mine for this video. We are up so high, we can barely clear the overpasses. I never thought I would ever be taking this hairpin slower than what it already was. Am I even going to make it under this tunnel? I think only just. You know what? I'm thinking we should come back to Monaco and I'll raise the height even higher and see what happens when I drive through the tunnel. But it looks like we're going to make it across the line of the graveyard of tires. Okay, guys, I really hope you don't have a fear of heights now. This is insanely high up. Guys, I'm not going to make it through this. This sign's too low to the ground. And now we're going to answer the million-dollar question. What happens when you drive through the roof of the Monaco tunnel? And it looks like you can just clip through and nothing will actually stop you. So one other detail, I actually didn't know that there was this little car on the right hand side of the tunnel. I never even noticed that once. And you can see all these details over the barrier that you'd never really even see otherwise. And yep, you still get flashbanged by the brightness of exiting the tunnel. I guess you could say that the sky is the limit for this mod, unlike EA, who remains firmly planted on my roof and chewing out the insulation in my loft. What are these spectators? They've all got square heads. It's like Minecraft. No, actually, it's like BattleBit if you've ever played that. I had to at least try out Vegas and drive down the Vegas Strip with this mod, of course. Forget Crofty, we're that high up, we're gonna have to hire Lofty to commentate this one. And as soon as you build up any level of speed, the car becomes so unstable. And that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was fun to make, and I'll be looking to do a lot more of these in the future. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in a brand new one.
Oh no,